the light of day. I pray that you guys don't go behind those walls. And if you do go behind those walls, it'd be a light sentence. That part. Shout out to Quando Rondo. Now, you guys, man, let me tell you something, bruh. Let's speak about this. And this one right here hurts my heart too. Now, you guys know you seen Offset. Shout out to Offset and that new album. Let me clap it up for Offset. Now, hold up. Now, according to Cardi B, ever since Offset dropped this new album, he's been acting up. According to Cardi B, ever since Offset has dropped this new album, he's been acting brand new. You guys see Offset when he was on there doing that Michael Jackson boy, and he was rocking the Michael Jackson outfit. He was doing something like that. You know that man used to dance, right? He was a backup dancer for Whitney Houston. Offset, 1/3 member of the Migos. Rest in peace to Takeoff, all right? Shout out to Quavo. Offset was once a backup dancer for Whitney Houston. So you see Offset doing those snakes and all that shit and doing the Michael Jackson turns and all that and wearing the Michael Jackson outfits, it's because the man has that type of background and he's incorporating that. And I love the way hip-hop, I like to see hip-hop, not to get beside the subject, but I like when hip-hop breaks the boundaries, because a lot of things in hip-hop are a fake facade, right? There's a lot of misconceptions in hip-hop that lead the youth to believe that that's how it goes. In reality, it's fake, all right? Yes, we dance. Gangsters dance too. Don't think a gangster can't dance, all right? So this man dances, and he's a self-proclaimed GD, all right? He's gangster disciples. And the man still dance. He wants to wear his Michael Jackson. Gangsters are influenced by Michael Jackson. Let's kill the misconceptions in hip-hop. Let's kill it. Gangsters are influenced by Michael Jackson. Gangsters pray more than people that go to church. I know some gangsters that have better relationships than actual Christians, people that go to church every Sunday, okay? Let's just break the misconceptions in hip-hop. But nonetheless, you guys, Offset, who is married to Cardi B, they're separated at this point. All right, they're separated. And there's something that I'm going to play for you guys, right? So now, Cardi B and Offset have broken up. Now, you guys probably seen Cardi B online. She saw you know how women do. Y'all ladies, y'all know how to do. When women break up with their men, and then she was like, she's ready for a new beginning. That's not something that us men say. We don't self-proclaim that, oh, yeah, we're ready for a new beginning. We just make the beginning happen. But we don't say we're ready for a new beginning like as if we're making a statement. No, right? This is a woman thing because women liberate themselves. They feel like they're suppressed by men at times and they have to liberate themselves from a man. It's in a woman's nature, right? Nonetheless, Cardi B was seen online saying she feels like she's ready to start a new thing. She's ready. She's feeling great. I guess she's alluding to she's ready to start dating again since her separation from Offset. Now, you got to keep in mind, she also said she talked about how long she was with Offset. Cardi B and Offset have been together a very long time. So that's not a fake relationship, all right? We've seen Kim Kardashian get married for a little bit of time and literally divorce years later, a couple years later. A marriage is probably, I wonder what's the typical lifespan of a marriage in America. Because I see people get married and divorced 3-4 years later, right? Nonetheless, Cardi B and Offset were married for a long time. I think over 8 years, I believe. Something to that effect. She alluded to that, but we're about to go into, I'm going to actually play what Cardi B was saying. But just in a nutshell, you guys, Cardi B was just proclaiming that she's ready to start anew. Oh my God, but things have changed. Listen, you guys probably see, I don't know if you guys seen Cardi B is online, boy, and Cardi B is melting down, okay? She's melting down. And we're going to speak about Nicki Minaj too. We're going to get, this is a segue to Nicki Minaj, right? We're going to speak about Nicki Minaj. But nonetheless, Cardi B had a meltdown online, okay? Cardi B is seen speaking about Offset. And she said she's ready to put him out there. But you should see the emotion in her voice. You hear the emotion in her voice. Hold up, man. Rather than me tell you, I want to play this for you guys. And we'll break it down. And we're definitely going to get into to Nicki Minaj with her new album, Pink Friday 2. Nicki Minaj album, 200 units, 200 on pace to sell 200,000 units. #1 on Billboard. That part, Nicki Minaj. All right, the queen of hip hop. All right, hold up. Let me pull this up right quick. Hold up. Academics, bada bing. Hold up. Let me see. Cardi Beezy for Sheezy. Cardi B, hold up. We're gonna play this Cardi B speaking. Hold up, that's kind of okay. Check it out. We about to play this Cardi B speaking about Offset. She's going off on Offset.
Calling me. You need to stop calling me.
Hold on. The audio is breaking up a little bit.
Yo, I really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. But the sad is, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me.
Damn, this thing, that's audio's breaking up.
I really don't like doing the internet. I really don't like doing the internet. But the sad is, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me.
What the fuck's going on here, bro?
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of this. Yo, I really don't like doing the internet.
Listen to this one more time, yo.
But the sad is, stop calling me. You need to stop calling me. Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of this.
Yo, listen. Check this out, man. Now, what you guys are just listening to was Cardi B going on a rant speaking about Offset, saying you basically, since you dropped your album, you've been feeling yourself. Now, you guys, hold up, man. First of all, those I presume would be shots fired. Definitely shots fired. She said, since you dropped your new album, you've been feeling yourself. You remember he was on stage doing that Michael Jackson with the Michael Jackson zip jacket. Shout out to Offset. But that's just satire I'm using, you guys. Let's keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it real. That's a real relationship. She maintained her composure all the way up until this point. That was real emotions coming out of Cardi B. She really loves Offset. You can tell. She actually took it to the internet. Because I remember just a couple days ago, when this rumor came out about Offset sleeping with Krayshawn, Blueface dropped the bomb. Hold up. Blueface dropped the bomb, and he said that Krayshawn linked up with Offset to do their thing. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know what this is. Blueface is going on his own tirade with the shit. But nonetheless, that don't hurt Offset for one, because Offset and Cardi are not together. But it still kind of hurts them a little bit, because who knows what he told? He don't want to disclose. He didn't want to disclose that, right? But nonetheless, I'm not going to sit there. But one thing I am going to say is, when Cardi B heard about Offset and Krayshawn, Cardi B said, y'all don't worry about that. Cardi B denounced that, like, yo, don't worry about that. A lot of y'all don't know I've been broke up with Offset. So Cardi B gave us that reassurance that she wasn't worried about no Krayshawn and Offset being together. Now, as of recently, there was a girl that was seen with Offset, and it was like, this girl is a Cardi B lookalike. Y'all know how it is. When we break up with our girls, sometimes we try to replace them with a girl that looks exactly the same. We go out there and we try to find a twin. Come on, man, let's keep it real. Am I the only ones who keep it real? When we break up with our girl, a lot of times it's attachment. We're attached to our girl. When we as men, when we break up with our girl, we try to go get a girl that's similar to her, right? And even try to probably throw it all in her face, like, look, I found another one of you. It always happens. You remember Kanye? He tried to replace Kim. He had a Kim lookalike. That didn't last too long. Even the new chick the new girl that he's with, shout out to Kanye. I'm gonna respect his wife, you know what I mean? But there's similarities there. Now, some people chalk that up to, that's a preference. Some would say that's just a preference. But I'm gonna call my own self a spade a spade. I'm gonna look at my own self. I'm gonna use myself as a sacrificial lamb. Yes, sometimes I try to replace my ex-girlfriends with a chick that look just like them, right? Because I probably wasn't ready for that premature breakup. So guess what? Let me get something that's similar to you. Matter of fact, let me piss you off and show you that there's more than you out there. In all actuality, there's only one you. It don't matter. You can have resemblance, but the personalities are not going to be the same. The connection's not going to be the same. The chances of you finding another woman that's similar to the woman you left or that you broke up with are slim to none. Slim to none. Just like a fingerprint. God makes no two people the same. All right. There's no one plan that suits all in the plan of life. Like a snowflake. There's no snowflake that matches the other. That's the same thing with human beings, okay? So you can't necessarily replace your girl with a girl that's exactly like her. Yeah, you might have a preference. You might be able to find a tall chick. You might be able to find a thick chick with a fat ass. You might be able to find a chick from the same island, the same ethnicity. Yeah, the same part of the United States, New York, Georgia, country, city. Yeah, you can find those commonalities, those similarities, but you're never going to replace the girl that you had with a girl that's exactly the same. God don't make no two people the same, my friend. It just don't happen like that. So with that being said, as of recently, there was a Cardi lookalike being seen with Offset. Now, I don't know. I'm just speculating right now. We're speculating. But Cardi B just had a mental meltdown, okay? That was a mental meltdown. And that's real love, what I'm seeing right there. The silver line, the moral of the story is she really loves Offset. Contrary to what she was saying, that she moved on, judging by what we just heard, she ain't moved on yet. Cardi B has not moved on yet, judging by what we just heard. All right? I just want to say shout out to that relationship, man. Shout out to that marriage. I hope that marriage is reconcilable. I hope so. Because there's a lot of people they're just dwelling on the fact that Offset cheats. We know black men don't cheat. A lot of people just want to say, a lot of people are, misery love company. A lot of people don't want to see Cardi B and Offset together. So they allude to the fact that he may have been caught cheating, allegedly, right? But nobody talks about the great chemistry between them. Cardi B and Offset made albums together. Cardi B and they made music together that was successful. They have children together that's successful. Their marriage is successful. Put aside the infidelity, alleged infidelity. Nobody could say that Offset treated Cardi wrong. He didn't abuse her. He never put his hands on her. I never seen Offset making a public spectacle of her, cursing her out. I never seen Offset parading around town with women in her face. Right? So nobody's gonna mention the great chemistry and how he treated Cardi B. Nobody's gonna give Offset and Cardi B their credit for their marriage. That was a great marriage. It's the spectators. It's the miserable people out there that keep bringing up that this man's cheating. Because guess what? People literally, they put their fears on you. They live vicariously through you. People hate to see people living, enjoying their life, right? Because sometimes when you see people with successful relationships, it reminds you of how unsuccessful you are. And misery does not like to be by itself. Misery always likes to be in the company of misery. That's a fact, though. And that played a major role, I believe, in the Cardi B and Offset breakup. Now, I'm just speculating now. Cardi B could debunk this, right? But this is all speculation at this point. But nonetheless, Cardi B just had a meltdown about Offset. She said, ever since you dropped this album, you've been feeling yourself. Shout out to Offset. Offset album is fire. Hold up. Applaud that. Though case or not, that new streaming, case or not, that the Trinidadian Haitian kid gave it a bad review. Contrary to his review, Offset's doing numbers. Offset music is being well received right now. Offset's probably being received better than any other Migo. Nonetheless, we didn't get to see Takeoff mature into the artist that he could have been, he potentially could have been. But Offset's being more received than Quavo right now. Offset is a true entertainer. Fact, though. So that's what Cardi B's alluding to, man. And I want to keep in mind, you guys, you see what Cardi B said. Cardi B said she's at a very vulnerable place in her life. And I didn't know this because judging by her exterior, what she gives off, she said she was ready for a new relationship. So Cardi B is giving off something contrary to what she just said. She said she's at a very vulnerable place. She had a meltdown just now. She's ready to put Offset out there, but that's all love, genuine love, man. And I literally pray for them. I pray for Offset and Cardi B. I love that situation, bro. I love those couples, man. I love hip-hop couples that are successful. I love the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncés, man. I like the way, even though, you know what I'm saying, you know we love Ashanti. We didn't want to lose Ashanti, right? Because, you know, we all be watching Ashanti on her Instagram and how fine she is and how she reinvented herself. But shout out to Nelly and Ashanti with the new baby on the way. Shout out to Nelly and Ashanti. Shout out to all the successful hip-hop couples. That part. Shout out to Remy Ma and Papoose. Remy Ma and Papoose, man. I like that. Even with all easy to block Captain Rumors. Shout out to Remy Ma and Papoose. Shout out to the hip-hop couples, bro. Shout out to the hip-hop couples, nonetheless. You know what I mean? But yeah, Cardi B saying that she's at a very vulnerable place in her life right now. And I was surprised to hear that. I pray for Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B, man. We love Cardi B. No lie. We love Cardi. I love a real-ass chick. I'll take a real-ass bitch over any fake-ass bitch. I'm telling you that, bro. I love Cardi B's attitude. Cardi B might be a Libra. You know, some Libras are some of my favorite people. Shout out to Cardi B, though. She's lit. She's very, very... She's genuine. As good as she look, as much money she got, she's down to earth. And that's what I like about Cardi B. She doesn't care about being politically correct at times. She doesn't care that she show her ass. She don't mind being herself at times. She's not this superficial, fake fronting, trying to put up an act, always trying to give people her good side. She lets you see her bad side. Shout out to Cardi B. Now, this is a segue to Nicki Minaj. Yo, listen. Hold up. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and that new project. Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday. Nicki Minaj has a new project, you guys. All right? Shout out to Nicki. And Nicki's talking that shit. Listen, shots fired.